Yo, what's going on guys, Spidey Cosplay here and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be discussing if Peter's going to keep the anti-venom suit forever. If you saw my last video on Spider-Man 2 you would know how much I love this game. However, is he going to have the symbiote for the rest of his life? A lot of people have been discussing this topic of whether Peter's going to have the anti-venom suit either in the DLC or Marvel's Spider-Man 3. I don't mind if Peter had the symbiote in the Carnage DLC, but I don't think it would work in Marvel's Spider-Man 3 since it wouldn't be a good story. So, let's discuss of whether Peter's gonna keep the anti-venom suit or not in the future. But before we start, make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe. We're at 119 subscribers already, and a month ago I had 8 subscribers, and that was all thanks to my unboxing on the Peter Parker suit. Honestly guys, thank you ever so much. Honestly, we are growing and expanding so fast and I really wasn't expecting that, so I really appreciate it, you guys. But without further ado, let's get into it. The entire narrative of the game is Peter losing himself to the power of the symbiote. Everything comes to a head when Spider-Man almost kills Craven, but then Miles manages to snap Peter out of it. This is one of my favourite missions in the entire game because it's really emotional and you can tell how Peter's still been grieving over the death of Aunt May.
Why are you doing this? I made you! You owe me!
I know you don't mean that!
All I wanted was to save everyone! MJ! May! Now this city thinks that I'm the problem!
However, a little bit later, we get a call from Dr. Connors saying that there is still a little bit of symbiote left inside of Peter. One mission later, the symbiote then tries to take over Peter. So Miles and Mr. Negative have to go inside Peter's mind to try and get the symbiote out of him. Mr. Negative then transfers all of his power into the symbiote to save Peter. And what do you know? Peter has a brand new symbiote that has all of the pros and none of the cons. The anti-venom symbiote gives Peter extra powers, so that means all of the other symbiotes are weak to go against it. He used the anti-venom suit to go up against Venom and then separate Harry from Venom. But the thing is Peter gonna keep the symbiote for the rest of his life? Even at the end of the game where Peter's gonna take a break from being Spider-Man, it's never mentioned whether he's gonna get rid of the anti-venom symbiote or not. I understand why Insomniac did this, because when we got rid of the Venom symbiote we were stuck with the Iron Arms, and I'm sure most of us didn't like that, but when we got the anti-venom suit we got the symbiote abilities back, and to be honest I was happy with that. I'm pretty sure Insomniac did this because they want Peter to be as strong as Miles, but to be honest I can work with that. If Insomniac didn't give us the symbiote abilities back, we would obviously be stuck with the Iron Arms. The Iron Arms ain't as powerful as the symbiote, sure, but it's still fun to use in my opinion. I think these abilities show how strong Peter is. Whenever he has the Iron Arms, he's a bit weaker, but when he has the symbiote with him, he's much stronger with those abilities. I'm pretty sure Insomniac wanted the two Spider-Men to have different ability sets, and I'm more than happy with that. Miles' abilities are also fun to use too. You've got his orange electricity, and then you've also got his blue electricity. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the reason why Insomniac decided to add the anti-venom suit in the first place is because they wanted Peter and Miles to stand out from one another. However, because of the anti-venom suit, I feel like Insomniac put themselves into a problem, because now us, the community, are asking, will Peter have the anti-venom suit forever? Will he have it in the Carnage DLC or Marvel's Spider-Man 3? Boss, the community doesn't seem to like the fact that we added the anti-venom suit. They're worried about the future of Spider-Man. Is he gonna keep the anti-venom suit in the next game?
No.
Well, if he doesn't have it, how do we tell the community he hasn't got it anymore? Should we just say something like, "Hey everybody, Peter got addicted to crack cocaine because of the anti-venom still being on him for so long"?
No.
Should we just say that his butt cheeks were too big and therefore he had to get rid of the anti-venom symbiote?
No.
Well, boss, I don't know what to do if you just keep saying no. Should I just go home and sleep on it?
No.
Oh, you know what? Screw this. I'm quitting my job.
No.
Oh, for fuck. Anyway, my point is that Insomniac needs to get this right. Most people don't want Peter to have the symbiote anymore, and that's completely understandable. They just want regular Spider-Man, but Insomniac needs to take their time and make sure they actually tell a good story for the third game. Here's my little mini pitch on how I think Peter should get rid of the anti-venom suit. In the Carnage DLC, Carnage is all-powerful, and he's ready to release Carnage to the world. Knowing that there's no other way to stop it, Peter will use all of the power from the anti-venom symbiote to defeat Carnage and then bring justice to New York. However, Insomniac has been very quiet, and at this point we're not sure if we're getting a DLC or not, so that's most likely not gonna happen. So, since I'm running out of things to say, is Peter gonna have the anti-venom symbiote forever? No, I actually don't think so. Why, you might ask? Well, it's because that Insomniac listens to the community. I'm sure they want to get this right, just as much as we want them to. So they'll probably just make up some sort of excuse better than I did in that joke earlier, and say like, look, Peter did this or something and he can't use the anti-venom suit anymore, or something like that. Marvel Spider-Man 2 for me is still a fantastic game. I will always be a masterpiece in my heart, and that always gets me excited for Marvel Spider-Man 3. A lot of people say that Marvel Spider-Man 2 was rushed and that Insomniac wanted it to get out as soon as possible, and I understand that completely, but I'm sure that Insomniac will learn from their mistakes and that they're going to take their time with this third game, and then eventually we're going to have a great story in the Insomniac universe. But anyway guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you know, and please let me know if you want more Insomniac Spider-Man videos. I'd love to do more. Thank you guys again so much for 119 subscribers. It really means a lot, and yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace out.
Yankee with no brim!